Hello everybody, my name is Retroliser.
And I'm Total Refund.
And today we're going to be continuing for, I think it's part 3 now, of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, yes.
Let's see, what's happened so far? My boss died. Well, our boss died because we're working for, we're actually working under Phoenix, aren't we?
Well, we are Phoenix.
Oh, right. We're in his mind. We're part of his subconscious.
Kill them, Phoenix. Kill them all.
Make sure to use the arsenic and then burn them with the petrol.
Gasoline's in the next room.
Anyway. Part 1 of the trial for Maya Fey. And apparently we're up against Miles Edgeworth. What was he? Some sort of god, wasn't he?
Apparently, his lawyer's superpower is basic logic.
Okay, that we know this. Okay, so far so good. Right. Oh, well, that sounds like a good open and shut case for me. Yeah, I can see, yeah, that's basic logic. And he's pretty much just sealed the entire case. Wait, did he? Edgeworth, you may call your first witness. Okay then, I will now call the ghost that never lies. But only I can see him, and I'm the only one who can talk to him too. Detective is now going to take the stand. And he still looks fucking gormless. Edgeworth. Memory loss. You've just already given him his name, well, his last name, and his profession.
Well, no, they always say, could you please state your name, etc., etc.
My name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of homicide. Oh my lord. They must have a lot of unsolved homicides. Detective Gumshoe, tell us what happened. Someone died. They were killed. The body was found. Okay, yeah. We also found a piece of a brain nearby. Right, loss of blood. I thought.
Hold on.
Loss of blood? That's. Already that's a problem. It says here, single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. You don't die instantly from blood loss, good sir.
Oh no, I think I'm all
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. Oh, the cursed clock of doom. Oh, come on. The trial of Larry Butts was fucking yesterday. And even he knows that they're still calling it a bloody statue. Now, detective. Getting serious now. Oh, even he's frightened. No. You have hard evidence. No, you didn't. Begin the testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Objection!
Bullshit! Just it would actually be quite amusing if we could actually change them.
He's calling you a lawyer, not a defense attorney.
Well, I mean, lawyer, or at least in this country, is a double meaning word, because we actually have a split legal profession. Solicitors do all the paperwork, barristers do all of the representation in court. In this country, well, America or Japan or whatever, it's just one profession for everything, which is the lawyer, or defense attorney in this case. You may begin your cross-examination.
Why is everyone nervous?
Yeah, cross-examine what? There was fuck all there. It was literally him just saying,
whoosh,
whoosh, smack. Maya just threw something at me. Stop being a cunt, Phoenix.
I don't think that's allowed in a court.
Assault! That was fucking assault! Get her arrested. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. So in other words, you are badgering them to death.
Hey, that's what I did.
Yeah, just, you know. So, are you sure that you saw the murder? Yes? Are you sure?
Fucking bullshit!
Wah! Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I just had a piece of paper fucking thrown at me. You know who? The big boob lady. What was her name? June, July, wasn't it?
April, May?
Yeah, that's her. Please continue your bullshit testimony. There were 2 people there already. Who? Wait, what? What's that got to do with the statement? There were
It has to do with who is there.
It said there were 2 people already there. Hold it! How long did it take you to get there?
Well, yeah, exactly, because there could have been someone who slipped out and slipped in.
Apparently it took 3 minutes. Our motto this month is quick response. Well, apparently not from your brain cells. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Oh, really? So tell us, who were the 2 people? Well, the defendant and, of course, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Yeah.
Really? Did you really just fucking say that? Hold it, detective. Are you a detective? Maybe.
Funky hippie clothes.
With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Shit, they're on to me. Kill them, Phoenix. We all know you did it. She is pretty unmistakable. Well, yeah, she's an acolyte of the Illuminati. We already proved that in the previous video.
Illuminati confirmed.
Damn straight. I immediately arrested her. But why? What's your reason? Oh, we just skip straight onto it. We had a witness. Oh, is that it? Is that the end of the testimony? I thought we would have found a contradiction or something. You had hard evidence. Did I say that? I heard you. You did. You said it. Hey! Well, considering that it's testimony, and under most rules, testimony is considered to be the truth unless proven otherwise, since a testimony is literally a sworn statement of the truth by an individual. Unless, of course, it's something really fucking stupid like...
Aliens did it.
Yeah, aliens did it.
It was a cult killing.
Cult killing. There was like 6,000 Illuminati acolytes and they all had a knife and they all stabbed once.
They just wanted a day off.
Yeah, shit like that. You got the order of things mixed up. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again, and this time don't miss out the obvious. Although, to be fair, if this is what I think it is going to be... Yep, it's the note that could never be written, since instant death... In fact, I pointed this out yesterday. Well, not really yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, it was last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
I found a memo that had her name on it. Well, no. No. You handed me that autopsy and it clearly told you that she died instantly. In dead people... Well, unless she's a zombie.
Zombies.
Indeed. Dead people don't write. Or do they? We must look deeper. Nah, not really.
This is some Inception level shite right here.
Damn straight. Before we begin cross-examination... Oh, localization error. Oh well. I have a question for you. Why are you an idiot? There you go. Why didn't you testify about it? Trust me, Your Honour, sir, I'm not embarrassed. It's what I do. Let's begin. Come on. Yeah, no.
Go on.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died,
presents.
Well, clearly not, you moron. Give me the file. I'm going to throw it into his face. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me. This piece of shit was written by the victim, right? Yeah, pal. It's like totally that. Oh, get wrecked! The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your own police department, detective. Immediate death. Oh, and he fucking handed it to me. Get no-scoped.
Oh, fucking destroyed.
Fucking destroyed out of 10. Look at that. No butting your way out of this one, detective. There's just one small problem with this.
Go on.
Who cares?
The justice system?
Well, I mean, you know. Wait, what's this? When did I receive it? Day after, because I spent the night I spent the night sitting in the police station, just waiting for visiting hours. Oh, that grin. That autopsy report is outdated?
How can you have an outdated report?
Excuse me. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Snobby bastard.
Really? You just... Sure, I want a new one. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But I already object. Think about it. You've already had your head stoved in by a very heavy statue. You might not be dead yet, but you will most certainly be knocked out. And then you will bleed to death.
You wouldn't be lucid enough to write, anyway.
Yeah, you would be completely out of it. Literally, flawed.
Gone.
Gone. You might
Aye.
not... No, not dead, but unconscious. Gone. Your Honour, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time. Bullshit. Common sense.
Oh, stop being such a prick, Edgeworth.
I know, he bowed and everything. That was actually quite cool, though.
No, he's a prick.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Shrug, shrug. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! I'm a moron. Yeah, sure.
That detective's a sham.
Yeah, I'll say that. No.
You're a sham, Edgeworth.
So, choices. Do I call him out for being a dick? Do I call the detective out for being a moron? Or do I call myself out for being a complete tosser? Shame I can't do all of them. I'm gonna go call out Edgeworth, see what happens. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your Oh, God. Wow, did I really just go there? I just went and accused him of being a cheat. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honour, I submit this report to the court. Delightful. Did you see that? I just got wrecked by him. Think what you will, commoner. Filthy peasant. And then just bitch slaps me back into my place.
Then you cry, cry, cry.
Woo!
QQ harder.
Indeed. The obvious conclusion is not that... Would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Poor and innocent are subjective here.
I also would like to point out something. Remember, when we arrived at the crime scene, we then saw her face to face calling the police, and that was 11 minutes after the crime.
Yeah.
So what the fuck was she doing between that 11 minutes? From when she saw the crime and apparently saw our new friend, our April May at your service, wink.
Hate her already.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, is she actually wearing anything? Or?
Short skirt that's white and really revealing jacket and nothing else underneath apparently. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. From wanton winking. Whoa! Aww! Did we hurt your feelings? Did you get a boo-boo? Oh, don't worry, we'll wreck.
Kill yourself.
Well, we're going to do that for her.
I hate nice things.
Don't you just, Refund. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Tee-hee.
Speak properly, you dopey shit.
I checked in right after lunch. Why has she got her hands up like fucking paws? What does she think she is?
Because she's trying to be so kawaii, ugu des.
Mushy mushy desu. Senpai, kun, I don't
Mushy
know.
mushy Spider-Man des.
That's right, big boy. Whoa. Christ, she's gagging for it, isn't she? It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. No, I don't know. What is it like to look out of a window? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and then ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. That's called dying. And the end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy wink. Did she just make her boobs bounce?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake! Could this game get any cheesier?
Does that mean she's not wearing a bra?
Wouldn't know. Never really thought about that. It is a remarkably solid testimony. There was nothing there that...
She wouldn't have had time to write a note if she just slumped.
Indeed, slumping suggests, well,
Just
being
death.
unconscious. Because, you know, one does not simply fall over from being hit in the head.
No, well, you can fall to the floor, but then you'd still be moving.
Yeah, you'd still be... But then, of course, as you saw in the picture, Mia slumped to the floor below the windowsill. How did this woman see that she kind of slumped? I mean, yes, you would have been able to come up with that. You know, she fell, but you wouldn't know that she slumped. Because she was slumped against the wall, but...
Fuck if I know.
Magic. Her kawaii desu eyes or something. Will you cross-examine the witness? Well, yeah. I don't really have a choice in this shit, do I? Edgeworth does not want me to. She has to have some weakness. I don't know, maybe getting a... I don't know. More revealing clothes, maybe? Hairspray? I mean, she needs some fucking hair dye for that hair, doesn't she?
Flash a tit or two and you might, get through.
Get lucky.
Hold it.
Hold it! Why did you do this? Like, why what? Well, why did you look out of the window? You sort of, you know. Well, what? What are you trying to say? Shakes boobs. I had a feeling. Is this supposed to be one of those questions where women's intuition actually counts as an excuse?
No, it shouldn't.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Yeah, press harder. Look at her face. Her lips twitching? Already we've got her on the ropes. And already he's jumped
Fuck
in.
off, Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, I will not... I didn't say shit. For those of you who don't know, badgering is where you're actually trying to provoke a reaction. You're trying to piss them off. You're trying to harass them, force them.
It's my favourite tactic.
Yeah, isn't it just?
Fuck off.
You insist on needling her. Needling? That is needing? Needling. That is literally needling her with these trivial questions. It's not trivial.
I'm needling you.
Now. I really don't think it should be allowed. Well, I don't think that you're
They're taking her side because she's got tits.
Tits or GTFO, apparently, is the rule of the day for the courtroom crowd.
Judge, fuck off.
Mr. Wright, you've been warned, because apparently my job as the mediator of this court is to listen to what the public wants.
Yeah, you cisgendered white male. Fuck off with your privilege and shit.
Check your privileges. The woman with long hair, that was Maya Fey. Well, no, she's not the one who's dead. It's actually you. This is all a dream. Your thing. And the person attacking her was that mousy girl. That mousy girl. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Justin Bieber...
She wears robes. She wears fucking robes. How can you tell under those robes?
Justin Bieber has a girlish physique. Does that make him a girl?
No. Oh, God. Makes him a 12-year-old.
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Oh, Edgeworth, I didn't know you cared. Nope, wait, nope. The testimony is bulletproof.
No.
No, there is a problem here. Because, as Refund just pointed out, that testimony stinks. Words have smells now. Maybe it's just her breath.
That smells a funny colour.
Smells really red.
Purple.
I'm willing to bet that you
You're
saw...
lying.
Yeah, you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Pardon you. No, Refund. What's the meaning of this shit? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Wow. You're playing dumb does not fly with me. She has a point. I mean, he has a point. Yeah, look at that ugly mug. Also, are her eyes fade? Her eyes are phasing through her hair again. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I've seen worse. The test. Okay, I'm a bit incredulous there. Just because she didn't mention everything that you want her to mention does not mean that it's bogus. I saw her, and so did Detective. Wow. Ooh. Frisky. See? She's got it right. All the trifling details aren't necessary.
Bullshit. They are so necessary.
Would like to remind you that you must omit nothing. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Well, we all know what she's into at night. Damn, I almost had her. Oh, come on, you didn't have her.
Why is she gagging for cock?
She is certainly, definitely gagging for that. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
That's a man's arm.
That is a man's physique. Also... Wait. Where was that? Let's see. Oh. I was wondering because... Wasn't the blood on it found on the base of the...
I don't know.
I think it was. Why is he holding it by the base? He should be holding it by the body. The head. The head of the thinker. Explosion. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. Oh! You've just wrecked yourself there.
Oh!
Get wrecked.
Oh!
Thanks for just fucking up. And also, Edgeworth, who is apparently the one with basic logic here, and the judge, and the crowd have not noticed her mistake. It's currently in the record as a clock. Yet, she's just completely contradicted herself, or at least the evidence. And she hit her with that weapon. That clock.
Prison.
Let's see what she says by pressing a clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? What? It
Press, present. Clock.
Looks like a statue. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Ah.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. The gagging for cock is real. Yes, we all know about the clock being where you got to go and snap the head off. Or at least tilt it. and he was found guilty of murder. Oh no! The first turnabout, point 2. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Well... Oh, hello.
Fuck off.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
No, we won't.
No, we won't, because linear gameplay. But questions are all I have, and as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. No. Murderer. You've only had one case, Sunshine. See? And the judge is gonna fucking swallow that. He swallowed it. He fucking swallowed it.
He did.
Woo, that was close.
Swallowed it like a Vietnam hooker.
Oh, God! If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. So what happens now? Well,
You get put on trial for murder.
You bend over. What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Because I heard it.
From the other apartment.
You heard it. Yeah, I don't know.
No, the inner workings were taken out.
Exactly. So you've been to the offices of Fey and Co. Why would I go there? Well, because you needed legal representation? I heard from my hotel room.
Present.
She could easily have heard... Bullshit! She could not have easily heard that.
Fucking shite.
Although it was night, sound carries a lot easier at that time.
No, it doesn't, because there was fucking nothing in the clock.
Indeed. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... She couldn't have heard it. Well, I mean, she couldn't have heard it.
It couldn't have rung.
Well, doesn't it couldn't have rung count the same as...
No, it couldn't have rung.
But still, I mean, both are pretty much the same thing.
No, it would have led to different answers to the question.
I know, but still, she couldn't have heard it because it couldn't have rung.
Yeah, or you could just go straight to it couldn't have rung.
Members of the court, it is inconceivable. It's fucking broken.
It's empty.
I know. That clock is... it's not clockwork, it's electronic. It must have been electronic. The batteries are dead. Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh shit, there's nothing in there. Ooh! Get wrecked!
Get no scope!
Mom! Mummy!
Get
the camera! Would you care to explain the court the meaning of this bullshit? It is, as you can see, the clock, air quotes, was empty. Therefore, it couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat. Touch on the nose.
Oh, get wrecked. Well, Miss May. And here comes Edgeworth.
Fuck off, don't you say a fucking thing, you little shit.
And he's gonna wreck our shit. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Oh! Nah, he's just prepared. Watch. He's gonna pull something out of his ass. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
Conversation.
We know. If it was after the clock, well, the witness heard it, then there's no contradiction. Query. No, impossible, Edgeworth. Think about it. Crime occurred. Then the police came within 3 minutes. Total time, 14 minutes. And of course, both people who were there at the scene, well, not really myself, but Phoenix and Maya were still there. And they were questioned. They would have most likely been searched because it's not easy to hide the internal workings of a clock on your person. It's impossible. Yeah. Wrong, it's impossible. Especially since the entire crime scene would have been on lockdown anyway. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yes.
Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. You fucking what, mate? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I have it. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much, you little shit. The evidence that proves this is this. Take a look at this. Is that a she must have that in her hand a lot since it's got a wristband on it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a girly phone. Something you're trying to tell us, Phoenix? Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and has over 100 billion conversations that she can't record. Well, she has recorded because she doesn't know how to switch off that function. And she doesn't know how to fucking delete them either. Smart. The defendant's cell phone? Oh, Edgeworth wanted it, but Detective Gumshoe was a bit of a moron. Oh my. He's gonna get fired? Sweet! We might get someone who's actually got good at their job. Beep. Oink. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Hey! September 5th, 9:27. Sweet. It was gone about 12 hours before it.
Get no scout! Oh!
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this? Let's see what she pulls out of her ass this time.
About 12 inches of purple rubber.
I saw that clock before. Oh, really? What store was that from again? I go to so many. Oh dear. Just give me a few seconds. Let me just adjust my tie and say objection again. Oh, okay then. The thinker itself, it's one of a kind. Well, two of a kind, but one of them's currently already in evidence. This clock was never in any store, ever. Only two exist. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Americans.
Consumerism to the max. You went shopping for a better excuse. Oh!
Fucking no scouts!
Apply cold water to the affected area.
Oh, the burn ward's on fire.
Whoa, hello. Her buttons are spinning, and they're upside down, and her...
Titties. Holy, that's a man.
Oh, what's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? I'm totally buff. She did it, and she should die for it. Die! You know...
the fuck down.
The last person who said that shit got prosecuted for murder and said that he should burn, give him death. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Her, ho. Oh. Silly me. Snorts. Grunt. Snort.
Oh, silly me.
Just trying to push that 12 inches of purple rubber back up there. I guess I did. Tee wink. Shakes boobs again. Scary shit. Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock? Oh, she's getting pissed. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? The witness is
crazy.
Exactly. Get the straitjacket.
Get the fucking shotgun and euthanizer.
Boom,
Gonna need
headshot.
both of them for this crazy cunt.
You had heard about it. It was the only way she could have done that shit. The witness had never held the clock in her hand, therefore she must have heard about this shit.
Partner in crime.
There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock unless she'd been told. This is interesting shit. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard. Right, now.
The wiretap.
I'm not sure because...
The wiretap. Do trust me, it's the wiretap.
Okie dokie. Have a look at this. Ooh, for that. I found this in Miss May's room. Sweet. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
I think everyone knows what this is, Your Honour.
It's a listening device. You were tapping the victim. No, tap that ass. Nah, I'm joking.
Why would you joke about that, man?
Oh, Your Honour, this is irrelevant. No, it's not. It's a perfectly valid adjunct to this particular trial.
In either case, she's going to jail because wiretapping is illegal.
Indeed. Invasion of privacy and all that. Objection overruled. Oh! The judge grew a pair of nads and actually used them for once. It troubles me that our witness is in possession of a... This is outrageous. Does the defence truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Yes.
Well, no. This wiretap is just... We sort of planted it. If that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock?
Yes.
Didn't we sort of explain this a few minutes ago? Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What?
Say what?
Say what? Boom. Here's my proof. Actually...
How do they not remember it?
Apparently this is so that it can actually give the player more immersion, because, you know, if they didn't have these stupid bits of amnesia, then the player
would be a cinematic.
Yeah, it would literally just be press the arrow button to make the story move on, and then you wouldn't actually have to do anything. Here we go. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. Oh! It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. There we go. Problem. That wiretap. You remember the phone back at the office?
Yeah.
That had been taken apart. What's the desk phone got anything to do with the mobile phone?
Because it records everything going out from the desk phone.
Oh yeah, that's how Mia called her. Of course. I'm an idiot. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? Oh.
Fuck off.
Your Honour, this is ridiculous. Your Honour, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defence demands an answer. La la la. Look her. Sounds like
she's having a stroke.
La la. Fire erupting from forehead and everything. Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. You woman. I went there. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm a lawyer, I'm so offended.
All of you ganging up on me. I thought that was how you liked it. Oh! I'm the bad girl. Well, you did say that you promised to be a good one. Seems you failed to keep that promise. She's fucking...
Cry harder, yes, your tears.
Yes. Your tears sustain us, woman. Now to deal the final blow. You did it. You fucking did it, bitch. What is it, you little shrimp?
I would have said, why the wiretap? But...
You killed her, didn't you? Nah, it's not true.
No.
Especially since the opening cinematic showed a very fabulous-looking man.
Fabulous?
How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? Oops. Ah! Get wrecked! I made her confess. Heh, heh, hurrah! But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Far from it.
I beg to differ. Can you prove it? Oh. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it. Oh. You can't be serious. Really? She was expecting this shit? Way, I say. Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph! Just, you know, trying to squeeze that 12-inch rubber up there. So the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service. Oh! And this could have been...
Finger quotes room service. Oh.
Iced coffee. Iced coffee?
Ew.
What the fuck's iced coffee?
It's cold coffee.
Cold coffee?
Like normal coffee, but cold.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. What?
Just move on.
It's cold coffee, but it's
Got ice in it.
yeah. It's so fucking ridiculous. It must be true. Which means someone else committed the murder.
The moida.
The murder. In the words of Taggart, there's been another murder.
Been another murder in the Shire.
That the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No.
You little shit.
Does the defense have anything to say?
Why, yes.
Call the bellboy or continue examining Miss... Well, I don't really have anything else to do with her. I'll call the bellboy, see what happens.
You'll just confirm that thing.
Yeah, well, we might as well. Actually, no, there is actually something.
Presser.
No. I think there's actually something to calling the bellboy. Do you remember the hotel room that she inhabits?
Yes.
Do you remember that wine bottle that takes up 2/3 of the window?
Yes.
What was next to it?
I don't know.
2 wine glasses.
Oh.
There was even mention of him doing a Sherlock deduction. She had company. There was someone with her, or at least was with her, in that hotel room. Do you think it could have been them?
Possibly.
Well, Miss April May tapped her phone. What's there to say that the accomplice was there for a more nefarious reason? Oh, we'll find something. I've already got the wine glasses as proof. Since if they were to test that for DNA, they'd find themselves male DNA from someone's lips. Probably Mr. Fabulous, since they look perfect together.
Also, what was the exception? I missed that.
The condition that was provided was that if nothing suspicious was found or nothing new that was truly case-breaking in this bellboy's testimony, the trial ends with a guilty verdict.
I don't think they can do that.
Well, considering that it would actually, in effect, pretty much, lock out every other avenue open to us, I think it is perfectly reasonable. Since if you can't prove that, there was a second person there, then who else was it?
It was a random murder.
It was a random passerby.
They didn't officer that person up in the jury over there looking at me funny.
Ah,
And
he certainly does look like a bellboy. No shit.
why has he got tea in a cup?
I don't know, but let's see what he says. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
Oh, yes.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Ooh. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in the business for 4 generations.
Press! I don't believe you are.
I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir.
Oh, yes.
Oh, feed me properly, sir. Nigel Thornbury. I delivered the iced coffee to Miss May herself. Fair enough. Although I'm already...
She was looking out the window at 9, wasn't she?
Yes, well, the crime occurred at 9, and yet the room service also came at 9 on the dot, which means the autopsy is wrong. Says right here. No, it doesn't. It's changed. Shit. Said 9 o'clock, I'm sure. Regardless. Let's begin.
Just press.
Indeed. Press everything.
No, not that.
Let's see. Well, I'm not sure which one would have a yield about revealing about it.
Oh, press.
Yeah, this one. 9 o'clock on the dot. Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. Are you sure you want it at 9? I mean, it might be a lot better at 8:30. She wished to drink after she finished. Must have been a really depressing program. Oh, is that it? I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Well, naturally, that's the whole point of being a servant. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee! I'd like. Iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. I don't know, but I think it's fucking stupid. Oop, bollocks. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest myself. Nice. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? No one looks that stupid. No one has that kind of hair, constantly has a hands up like their paws. Absolutely.
Oh, well, I think those cot rooms give you a few pounds. I know. I'll do this with my hands.
Indeed. Let's see. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
Oh, yes.
I'll do this with my hands. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought...
hell.
Look at
That's
that.
very red.
I know. When I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, favoured me with an embrasser.
Embracer.
No, embracer is spelt with a C. Embrace would have been E-M-B-R-A-S. Yeah, it would have been a C.
Oh, it greeted me with an embracer.
An embrasser? Is that French for embrace? No, it fucking wasn't. It's French for kiss. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. And that's already sent him into convulsions. It's quite obvious that this man does not get much action.
Oh, no.
Oh!
I've seen nuns with harsher sex lives.
Oh! In the words of Ali G, they're all strippers. No word of a lie, he actually claims that shit.
A moment he shall never forget.
His first kiss. At the age of 46.
Oh dear.
Well, wait. Shit. Is that it?
Look, Marianne, I'm a sloth. Look how slowly I shack.
What? This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination right here, sir.
Fuck off.
It was a bit tedious. Wait! Don't! Protest! Protest! Do something! Wait! Let me do something. One last question. Learn to
Shut
give
up.
up. I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's take pity on the poor bastard. After all, he doesn't wear a waistcoat, and that's the sign of a poor person. Right. Check in. No, wait. Check in. Yeah, because
Checking, yeah.
because the male would have been accompanying her at the time. They would have been checked in as a pair. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. Oh, really? Wow. This man has really low standards.
Are you like...
Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, her boyfriend. That's that bastard. What did he say?
You what, mate?
You what, mate? What did you just say? Rather quite. You said quite. Ah. Bellboy. Nah, you have no name. Your name is just your occupation. Lawyer.
Dun dun dun!
Objection. I object. That was objectionable.
Fuck off.
Really? What was objectionable about
I'll
that?
choke you, nigger. I will choke you.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Why does everyone leave things out of the testimonies?
Well, apparently it's because, in terms of, in a court of law, evidence trumps testimony, because, in reality, a human being is the worst form of evidence that ever exists, because we lie, we forget, and we make
cheat.
mistakes. I think cheating comes under lying, but yeah, those are the three mistakes that we always make. Lying, forgetting, and making mistakes.
Also, favouring women over men in the court of law, apparently.
Yes, being biased towards the white woman. Let's see. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Ooh, he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked.
That's cheating, Edgeworth.
That, my good sir, is witness tampering. You fool! You bastard! You've ruined my perfect career! I've done it. I've won. What do you mean you've won? You haven't done shit. With a man. Well, what's this got to do with the crime? Just because there's a man who, you know, is shagging her, and apparently really badly.
Accomplice.
And, well, yeah, but it's not exactly an accomplice to murder. It's an accomplice to wiretapping. Still irrelevant.
No, it could be an accomplice to murder just as easily.
Quite, but then of course that remains to be seen.
You don't need an accomplice for wiretapping.
Well, the possibility exists. One holds the door open while you go inside. We have just learned of another person involved who may have been... You don't really have proof of that shit. Sorry, that is just grasping.
No, it could be. It could very well be. Why else would she look out the window at exactly 9?
Well, to be fair, at 9 she was busy giving the 47-year-old bellboy...
The 40-year-old virgin.
Yes, the 40-year-old virgin Mark II. You know, his first kiss on the cheek. And apparently that's enough to make his skin turn into that of a Native American. The man who checked in. Oof! Edgeworth knows who he is. Edgeworth knows who this man is. Yes, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, this does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room. Ah, well, he might have been in the washroom doing stuff.
You would have heard it.
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. What's too late? Explain, Edgeworth. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? You smug little shit. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof, you bastard. Upstart, amateur, rapscallion.
Oh, God.
These accusations are ludicrous. To be fair, I think he might actually be telling the truth.
No.
You really think he's a cheat and a liar and a fraudster?
I do think.
Okay. I have my doubts, though. But anyway, maybe it's just him being smug, and he doesn't like having his cage rattled by having someone better than him in the courtroom. Dick fighting competition and all that. Turns out Phoenix beat him hands down. And that's it?
Because Phoenix hangs like a horse in the courtroom.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
And I think that might have to be all for us for today.
Indeed. Let's see what happens in the defendant's lobby. Let's see what we get. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? That was shit. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, she's gagging for it too. I was just doing my job, you know.
Fuck around the pussy.
What? Pow, right in the kisser. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Get out.
He didn't do much. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, that's called someone having their ass handed to them, or having a new one ripped for them. It sent shivers up my spine. Oh, you like seeing people squirm, don't you, Maya?
You sadistic little so-and-so.
If you say so. So, what happens with me? You go back to the detention centre where you belong, you hussy.
Oh, get that camera.
Do I get to go home? No. Aww. Aww. I don't think so, not yet.
Get out of my car.
Aww. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? Come on, that lead existed long before this trial existed.
Nah.
That man with Miss May, he's the key. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. Oh! She's probably at the detention centre now. Maybe you'll meet up with each other and share life stories. This case is far from closed. We're going to wreck their shit. I'm going to find out more about this man. Yes, the fabulous man who is cogniferous about his own occupation.
You're obviously not cognivorous enough, from you.
I'll find him by tomorrow. Wow, that's quite a big promise, Sunshine. One man in, although to be fair, just look for the first person with purple hair and pink, with did he have a tie pin? I think he might have had a huge diamond in his tie or something, or was it on his fingers and his rings?
Oh, the fat man had a tie pin?
Oh yeah, the fat man had a tie pin. The space whale. No, that's Gordon from Professor Layton.
Are you sure they're not the same person?
Well, they certainly...
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh. But yeah, they certainly had a nice taste in mustaches.
Alright, so.
So, we've now got ourselves what's left of her testimony. There's only one part that got left on the record, which was what? Tell me. Let's see what she said that's actually worth noting. It is... The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Oh, well, that's not really anything important. But I guess if it's in the evidence, then it must be at some point. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention centre. It's up to me to get her free. Sure. To be continued.
Indeed. And so to be continued with us as well.
Naturally. Yes, let's save that. Sweet.
So, that has been Phoenix Wright for today.
Indeed. We hope you enjoyed it. If not, never mind. We apologise. Well, I do. You don't.
No, fuck off.
Yes, I can't speak for him. But anyway, time for the announcements of the day. In the top left of our wonderful previews box is 40 Winks, the bane of our lives, and you'll get to see Refund beat the shit out of a werewolf. Several, yes. One of them's white, an albino.
I don't fucking know.
It wasn't exactly the most memorable of times. Never mind. Moving on. We then have ourselves Professor Layton and the Curious Village, where we once again meet Gordon, the mighty space whale.
He is indeed a mightiest of girth.
Indeed. Oh, God. So many double entendre there.
Aye, but in the bottom left we have Resident Evil, the director's cut. Too fucking spooky for me. And in the bottom right we have the absolute travesty and catastrophe that is Crash Bandicoot 1, played by Retroliser.
I apologise for my horrific fail at this.
Oh well, it'll be fine. Go click that. I found it quite funny.
Yes, you did. You also enjoyed tormenting me about it afterwards.
I still do.
Yes, you do. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to go and click on the links provided. And of course, ta-ta.